Well, good evening. Welcome to the DBS Sports, brought to you by the 2018 Caribbean Premier League. The Blackheart 2018 train rolled into the Mabia Valley on a Saturday. Now in front of a nice crowd at the Granite playing field. Teams from the Eastern Zone battled it out for a chance to advance to the Super 8 Championship. Now in the first matchup of the day, former three-time champions Dennery, they defeated Deriso 2-0. Azad Fouché and Newton Marshall were the goal scorers for Dennery. We spoke to Carlos Mosheri, who is the coach of Deriso.
It's rather unfortunate when you play in a short version or short format of the game and you go down early by one goal. The probability of you conceding another goal is higher than you scoring one because the opponent understands the format and they know it's not much time that they have left to defend the goal. So we had to take some tactical decision in terms of compromising our defense, putting in more numbers up front. With 15 minutes to go, you had to try your luck as a coach, pushing numbers in the forward, hoping that we'll get the reward for it. But unfortunately, that was not the case. We went down conceding the second goal. So it was rather an unfortunate game. To be honest, I thought that Dennery played well. They are deserving winners, but I thought that we could have got something better out of the game.
We also caught up with the successful coach of the Dennery team.
Well, we've been working a few things in being a little more patient, and that is exactly what you saw in the game today. We are a little more patient, although it's not at the level that we'd want it to be, but that's what we're working on.
All right, we've been here in Dennery, three-time champions, and we've been here for a while. You made it to the finals a couple of years ago. What can we expect from Dennery this year in Blackheart?
Well, we are taking it in strides. We expect to up our game a little because over the past 3 years, although we have not gone through, we are working on certain things, and we are hoping that it will bear fruit this time around.
Well, in the second encounter, Elias Alphos and the Mabia Valley, they defeated the depleted Monipo team 3-0. Alphos, a standout player in the recently completed Coca-Cola Island Cup, was on the score sheet for the Valley, while Mondesi and Louisi also found the back of the net for the three-time champions. We spoke to the Mabia Valley captain.
To be honest, although I feel kind of wet, but we just come on and be successful, play, organize, and come out victorious.
So what's next for you guys? How is the preparation for the actual Blackheart tournament going?
Yeah, it's not that, but since last competition with Coca-Cola, but we're getting them and we're not there as yet, but we're still playing it, but we ain't there as yet. I could tell you.
Well, this victory meant that the final game of the day would decide who would be seeded going into the Super 8. Home team Mabia Valley came up against Micoud. In this matchup, Micoud once again showed their ability to get it done. Carlton Daniel again found the back of the net to win this encounter 1-0 for the former Blackheart champions.
Thankful for the Lord, thanks for hard training, I myself been away from the team 2 years now, so that's a lot of hard work off the ground, off the pitch. A lot of spectators been wanting me back in the team, but I'm thankful for the coach and the chance he gave me today, and thankful for the 2 goals I scored today.
Well, that was the goal scorer, Carlton Daniel. Well, as a result, both Micoud and the Mabia Valley advanced to the Super 8 Championship. We spoke to the Blackheart Chinese about the day's proceedings.
Though of the rain, it was okay. As you could see, Micoud was victorious over Mabia by a goal to nil. They are seeded number 1 in the Eastern Zonal preparation. Road leading to the top 8, and of course the big thing, Blackheart, already.
We also caught up with CEO of Blackheart, David Shakes Christopher.
This is the road to Blackheart 2018, the zonal preparation and qualification. Now we have 4 teams. We have Viewfort South, Labrie, now we have Mabia Valley, and we have Micoud. The M's. And Micoud really know how to do it in this kind of football. They won it twice already. So we will be going down to Roseau to get those from the Western Zone, and Soufrière and Surrey Galleries, and then we're going to move down into the Northern Zone, where we get the big boys. Your team, which is the Northern team, coming up against the Coca-Cola champion in Masha and Central Castries and all the big boys. So far, I think the momentum is building. This is the road to Blackheart. We have the Big 8 on the 25th and the 1st of October, and then we also have the playoff, where we'll be playing simultaneously between the Big 8s. So there's a lot of football. This football is to prepare the team so we can get quality tournament into the Blackhearts. All of this is more or less preparation into Blackheart 2018.
Well, the journey to Blackheart continues this weekend as the train moves into what promises to be a jam-packed Marigo playing field. Now, in the Dominican Republic, 4 goals by Steve Octave propelled St. Lucia to a 8-0 drubbing of the Ticks and Caicos in the CFU Under Football Tournament. Now, Octave, he scored in the 3rd, the 12th, the 30th and 45th minute. Jalil Evans scored in the 37th minute as St. Lucia went into the break leading 5-0. Now, it resumed in the 55th minute with Shaquan Nelson scoring. Keegan Cole added a 7th in the 71st minute before Corey Williams rubbed salt in the gasping Turks and Caicos wound with an own goal 16 minutes from time. Now, the Widowed Islands under-19 cricket team had to settle for a draw in their first round CWI Regional 3-day under-19 match versus Trinidad and Tobago at the Park Hill playing field in St. Vincent and the Grenadines. This game was severely affected by rain, with the entire second day washed out. Now, the Widowed Islands under-19 batted first after winning the toss and led by half-centuries by Teddy Bishop, 79 on debut, and Kimani Melius, 53, made 238 all out in 67.1 overs. Donnell Eugene got a good start, scoring 37. For Trinidad, Navin Bidesi with a 3 for 29 in 11 overs, and Justin Gango with 3 for 44 in 10 overs were Trinidad and Tobago's best bowlers. In reply, Trinidad and Tobago closed their innings on 304 for 8, declared with half centuries from Navin Bidesi with 87 and Christian Thurton 75. St. Lucian left-arm orthodox spinner Simon Gerson on his debut match stood out with remarkable figures of 5 for 82 in 23.2 overs. Wow. Well, another Bangladesh comeback and another major contribution was made by the senior players last Friday against the West Indies. Shakib Al Hassan and Tamim Iqbal powered the visitors to a 12-run win against the West Indies to bring them back level in the T20 International Series. Towards the end of the West Indies chase, Mustafika Rahman and Nazmul Islam took 3 wickets each, but the win was set up by Tamim, who top scored with a quick-fire 44 balls 74, while Shakib completed his half-century with figures of 2 for 19 from 4 overs. Now, scores in this match: batting first, Bangladesh got to 171 for 5, Tamim 74. Nurse bagged 2 for 25, Paul 2 for 49. In response, West Indies scored 159 for 9, 43 went to Powell, Fletcher scored 43, Nazmul 3 for 28. They won by 12 runs. Now, on Sunday night, Bangladesh, they defeated West Indies on the Duckworth-Lewis system to win the T20 Series 2-1. The same side have been dropped. Well, in the side, Evan Lewis was dropped, and they brought back Chadwick Walton, while the visitors went in with an unchanged team. The victory was confirmed when the umpires called off play after a second-rate interruption late on Sunday evening in front of a large Bangladeshi expat crowd in Florida's Lauderhill. Lion Leighton Das, he scored a 32 ball 61. He set up Bangladesh's highest score of the series before Mustafika Rahman. He took 3 key wickets, including that of a rampaging Andrew Russell, to seal the game. Sad for West Indies. Well, we take a break, but when we get back, we will discuss 758 Sports Talk. We will see Captain Kieran Pollard joining our set. We'll tell you more when we get back. Welcome back. Now, the St. Lucia Stars were in the north of the island on Saturday, offering fans tickets at the lowest prices this season. Now, sports fanatics were also given the opportunity to purchase Stars merchandise at the Biwak Mall. Tickets are being sold online and at the various outlets in St. Lucia, including the sale. DBS Sports, Vibe Radio in the morning, and of course St. Lucia Sports Online will be giving away tickets for the highly anticipated local leg of this event. Like the page and share stories to increase your chances of winning from SLSO. Listen in to the Vibe Radio in the morning and tune in to tonight's episode of 758 Sports Talk to get your chance to win tickets. We will be speaking with St. Lucia Stars captain Kieran Pollard in tonight's episode. West Indies star Christopher Henry Gale and Pakistan legend Shahid Afridi took their mutual admiration to social media platform Twitter after Gale recently tied the record for most sixes in international cricket. Gale achieved the landmark feat after scoring 73 against Pakistan in the West Indies' third one-day international last week. Now, the big left-hander's total consisted of 5 big sixes and 6 fours. After the milestone, the West Indian batsman took time out to pay homage to the man whose feat he equaled. To be able to tie with Afridi with 476 sixes is great. I think I'll keep it at that and hit no more sixes. I think we're both big 6 hitters, entertainers, and it's fantastic to be joint first with Shahid Afridi. Well, in response, Afridi comically suggested a 6-hitting duel between the two to settle things once and for all. No worries at all in the universe boss taking over my record. Richly deserved. Hope to play a single wicket match with you one day. Let's see who hits more sixes, and there should be no rules for getting out. Wow, that would be so interesting. Well, finally, Serena Williams has withdrawn from next week's Rogers Cup in Canada for personal reasons. The American 23-time Grand Slam singles champion was beaten 6-1, 6-love by Britain Johanna Konta at the most recent Silicon Valley Classic event, the worst defeat of her career. We are disappointed Serena will not be joining us, said tournament director Eugene Lapierre. Fans were very much looking forward to seeing her in action. German Tatiana Maria will now get a wildcard spot in the main draw and faces Elise Cornet of France in the first round. Well, that's your sports. Let's take a look at the weather. DBS News continues after the break.